Now in my last video I showed us how to prevent our laptop or PC from draining our internet data. Now this is the part 2 of that particular video where I show you more settings to help save you from internet data drainage of your PC or your laptop. So the first settings, mind you, I'm on Windows 11. It doesn't matter if you're on Windows 11 or Windows 10. It's similar, it's easy to locate. So first thing, you click on your Windows button on your keyboard, you type settings, you go to settings. When you get to settings, you navigate to your network and internet, you click on it. Then you come here, top right, you see data usage, you click on this. Now when you get here, it's going to show you the network you're currently connected to, maybe your hotspot, your mobile hotspot, or router, whatever the case may be. So you come down here where it says enter limit, so you click on this. Now it's going to show you a dialog box here showing you the limit type that you prefer. Do you want it monthly, a one-time thing, or you want it unlimited? Now below that is showing us a monthly reset date. Now this is where you're going to select a particular date you want these settings to reset back to 0. So let's say you set a limit for 2 gig. So I'll come down here to this data limit and I'll change this to GB, which means gigabyte. So let's say I set it to 2 gig monthly. That means I don't want to use more than 2 gigabytes monthly. Now you're going to set a date where you want this to default back to the afresh to 2 gigabytes. So that's what this particular date here means. So like I showed you earlier, here you just put in the data limit you want. So if you want, you can put it on 5 gig. And if you want to set below 1 gigabyte, just change this to MB and maybe put 400 MB also. So depending on your preference or your choice, just set it. So this can also be a one-time thing. If you set it on a one-time, that means maybe for that period that you're using that particular laptop or PC, you don't want to use beyond 400 megabytes or 500 megabytes, as the case may be. So you can set it as one time, and after you're done, you can click on save. So that's the first settings that you need to change to help you prevent unnecessary data usage by your PC or your laptop. Now another settings is your Microsoft Store. So you click on your Windows button again, locate your Microsoft Store, or you can type it. Here is mine. So you wait for it to load. So after loading, let's just chill and wait for it. So after loading, you click on this avatar icon here on the top right. Then you come to settings. You click on settings. So when you get here, you're going to see the app updates. This was on initially. I had to turn it off when I noticed my internet data was getting exhausted unnecessarily. So initially it's going to be on like this by default, so you have to switch the toggle off this way. So another settings for the sake of first timers is to switch off your Windows update, for the sake of those that had not watched the part 1. So after this settings, just close this, then click your Windows button, type services, then you click on services. You wait for it to load. Let me expand this. So now you scroll down to where you have Windows update. Now as you can see, you double click on this. Now currently this was switched on again by default, so I switched it off before yesterday, but it's on again. And that's why regularly when you switch on your PC before connecting to the internet, always come here to check. Once this is on manual or automatic and you see this top highlighted and the service status shows running, that means it is downloading update in the background. So what you have to do is select disabled and click on stop. So sometimes this will continue, loading and loading. That's why it's advisable to disable it before you connect to the internet, because once it's connected to the internet, stopping it takes a little while before it can stop the updates from downloading in the background. So it's advisable to always disable this before you connect your PC or your laptop to the internet. So right here, I'm going to click on close. I'll just click on apply. So it's still going to stop. I've changed the status type to disabled. So always change this to disabled before you connect to the internet. You click on disabled. If it's running already, you click on stop. You click on apply. Okay. Then check for every other settings I've showed you in this video before you continue once again. So these settings helps to prevent unnecessary data usage by your laptop or your PC without your knowledge. So I'll be creating more videos on other tips and tricks, and I'll create a video where I've created a video already, how to reload or reinstall Windows 10 or 11 on your PC if you're having glitches in your PCs and your laptops. So this is like a final fix to whatever issues on software basis that you're having concerning your PC or your laptop. So that video will show you how to install Windows 10 or 11 yourself.